welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're just catching us, it is senior night here in the David McMullen Gymnasium for the senior girls, at least. This will be following a last-minute switch in the playoff schedule. The girls' last regular season game here at home in Harvey as they take on Campobello in a league matchup. So
this is one of their last league games too, right?
it will be, yeah. They will take on, I believe they travel to Campobello on Sunday, but basically they win and they'll have locked up first. They should have locked up first place in the division. Now, because of this last-minute switch, their region is no longer hosting regional, so they're still going to have to travel to Perth regardless, but always nice to go in strong with that best seeding possible and secure the first round bye.
Easy 2 points there on Harvey right off the touch-off. I think that was Delaney McElwain, was it?
Yeah, quick attack for Harvey. They love to get going early. McElwain, one of their strongest players, and definitely a ferocious attacker.
Yes, definitely. Number 12 trying to fight, but she's going to lose the ball there.
Nice defense by Georgia Bernard, boxing out strong.
Only a couple seconds left on the shot clock here. They're going to have to make a play. They're going to have to go for a shot. Good try there.
Great D by the Lakers, forcing the Vikings into an unideal shot situation.
Delaney McElwain's going to try to go for a pass, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Vikings.
Looks like the Lakers running a full-court press here. They're getting aggressive early. Maddie Fraser-Cole almost snagging that, jumping the route there. Does manage to disrupt the pass.
Number 8 here, going to try to throw in. Pass to number 7. Number 7 and number 4 right on the green. Fighting in the green, going to lose control of the ball.
Nice steal by McElwain. Saw her opportunity and just reached in there for the ball, stealing it away from Calder.
Riley with the ball. Vikings are going to regain control of the ball. Number 7 pushing up on the left side. Going to pass back to number 11, playing the three-point line. Looking to drive in. Going to go for a shot on the three-point line. Going to hit the rim, so it's going to reset the shot clock, but Harvey's going to regain control of the ball anyways. Riley DeMerchant with the ball. Going to pass to Delaney McElwain. She's on the green, driving in. And that's going to be a nice layup there.
Puts another 2 on the board. Lakers opening up a lead here early.
Those early points can be really detrimental to the game. Get your team flowing, and then the enemy team kind of like, oh, like this is what the game's gonna look like. They like calling a timeout early on usually stops that, and we probably may see that tonight.
Definitely easy to get in the rut early, but the Vikings needed that. There's Marissa Calder wearing number 4 for the green and white, getting her team on the board and keeping it close.
All right, Fraser-Cole with a shot attempt, but it's going to go back to the Vikings. Number 11 here. It's going to pass into number 8, Foster.
Foster's been pretty active on offense, not necessarily ball handling, setting a lot of picks though, and we'll look to see how the Lakers fight through that as the game progresses.
Foster's going to pass into the green. That is going to reset the shot clock. They're still in play here. Number 4 now with the ball. They've been trying to drive in a lot, I can tell. Not passing that much, but just trying to like get in there, get a nice layup or something.
Yeah, and those were some nice moves by Calder. Tried to evade one defender, but the Lakers had a good formation. Not giving up anything easy.
Lakers doing a good job keeping the ball in play, but it's going to go to the Vikings. Number 11, Smart with the ball.
And that's Ava Smart. We do have by the looks of it, possibly a couple of siblings. As Georgia Bernard gets her hand hooked in there. Almost got pulled away, but creating that jump ball. So nice work by the Lakers reaching in. Lakers have felt in control for the most part in the early going here, but they only have a 2-point lead, so things could turn in a hurry if they aren't able to convert more chances.
Lakers with the ball now after that. Delaney McElwain with the ball. Looking for a pass. Going to find Riley DeMerchant. Beautiful layup, but it's going to roll out, sadly.
Nice work by the Lakers, though. Riley DeMerchant seeing that lane, and she drives in.
He's going to get a foul shot, or 2 here. % there.
Nicely done. So that second one goes in. Lakers 1 for 2 from the line so far here in the early going.
Been a pretty clean game so far. Number 4 with the ball here.
Another spin move by Calder. This time she passes out.
Good.
Nicely done.
Newman with a nice 2-point jump shot.
Yeah, they might have been hearing what you were saying, Kevin. Instead of just driving in, waiting for something to open up. And looks like if the Vikings could move the ball around, they might have a bit more success.
It's hard though. The Lakers' defense is very strong. I definitely wouldn't be able to take any shots on them.
I don't think so. Me neither. And on seniors night, we do have the youngest player for the Lakers, and probably on both teams checking in, Holly Henry in grade 8, wearing number 6 for the green and gold.
Only passing in. Nice attempt there by Georgia Bernard, but it's not. Beautiful shot.
Long 2-point shot from Emma McFadgen.
Lakers going to have the ball now. Was that a 3-pointer?
It was just over the line.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Ref did the hand signal a little differently than I've seen it in the past. He had the 2 with the numbers pointing up as opposed to down, but it's 2 on the scoreboard here. Alice Vautour knows her stuff down at that minor officials table. So if it's 2 on the board here, we know it's 2. It's 2 that counts.
Newman with 2 more on the board for her.
And not to be this time, as Lakers call for a travel. Tough break with the turnover.
Newman to...
It's Calder. Nice little give and go there to start the rush.
And Calder going to put up 2.
It's the Vikings with the lead now. Sounds like they brought a few fans over on the ferry with them. There's a bit of support for that. And another support. Nice reach there by Eden Searles. Snagging that one-handed. Odell Beckham Jr. would be jealous.
Passing around here, looking to go for another jump shot. It's going to bounce sadly out of rim. It's going to go to Holly Henry with the ball.
Nice work by Henry all alone, securing that rebound and getting the chance.
We're going to pass around a little bit. It's going to land to Georgia Bernard, where she's going to go for a 3-point attempt. It's going to fail, sadly. Good shot, though. It's kind of hard when you don't have anyone to pass to, and you have to take a risky 3-point attempt. I find that...
Nice see there,
difficult.
Georgia Bernard with the little bounce pass into Riley DeMerchant. Unable to convert, but the Lakers getting quality chances here.
Calder with the ball here. And he's going to go out of the bounds. I think that's Lakers ball, I would assume.
It should be, unless it went off the toe. So we'll see what the call ends up being. Although it looks like there was a timeout called by the Lakers. As we will take this chance to thank all the folks who have made the game possible. So big thanks to our referees for this evening. Thanks to our minor officials as well. It is Alice Vautour working the scoreboard, Violet McDonald on the 24-second shot clock, and Finn Vautour checking all the right boxes on that score sheet. Big thanks to the Lakers coaches as well, Casey DeMerchant and Ava Grieve, who had a really nice tribute for Brooklyn. Brooklyn, unfortunately, is injured. I think she played over the weekend when the girls went to Grand Manan. Sounds like she re-injured her knee almost right away, which is a little tough. But it was on a scoring play at least, so you could go out with those 2 points to your name at the very least. But tough break for Riley, who's came back to basketball this year after a 2-year hiatus. She played in grade 9 on the junior team, I believe, but took a couple years off. Came back this year as a senior. Really kind of meshed well with the girls, but just plagued with injuries from the get-go. So tough season for her, but it sounds like they're all having a good time in practice, traveling as a team, etc., etc.
Yeah, just being there as the team, you feel still a part of it, and I feel like hopefully she's still getting that experience. And it's sad that she can't play her last game, but maybe if they make it to if they get to play their sectionals.
Yep.
Maybe there'll be
There are a few more weekends of basketball left. So next weekend will be regionals. 2 weekends from now will be technically 3 weekends from now, because this weekend's the last weekend of the regular season. Then the 10th and 11th are regionals. The 17th, 18th are sectionals, and then the 23rd, 24th are Harbor Station.
Newman got a couple points there, and the Lakers tried to go for the same thing, but sadly it is going to be unsuccessful, but they are going to get some foul shots.
Yeah, Riley DeMerchant driving in, drawing another foul. That's her second foul drawn, and second of the game, both on Campobello.
She's a 33% shot rate on the line so far. Back to 50.
Second one goes in, yeah. kind of has a pattern. First one bounces out, second one bounces in. Still aggressive on defense are the Lakers as we see this full court press. Double team now as Calder goes down, but she gets the ball away to a teammate.
Number 5, Jackson. Ball's gonna go down.
Ooh, nice pass.
Vikings
out.
are gonna keep control. Gonna bounce off the rim to reset the shot clock, but Lakers are gonna get control. Delaney with the ball. Gonna go for a far pass to Riley to Merchant. Delaney McElwain again with the ball. On the green. Gonna go for a layup, but it's going to be unsuccessful. Number 11, Ava Smart now with the ball.
Nice defense by McFadgen, staying all the way on her. Forces a bad pass, and McElwain almost makes it out. I think that's the, I don't know if it's 4 seconds or 8 seconds, but Lakers able to prevent the Vikings from making it over the line in time and force the turnover. Chance to tie it up on this next scoring drive.
Passing around here.
Oh, nice C by Aaliyah Nestor.
Beautiful C.
Coming fresh off the bench, found Delaney McElwain right under the net for an easy 2 points. We're all tied up now.
Calder with the ball again. Going to pass around to number, I think, 8.
Yep, that's right. That'd be Ramsey Foster.
They're doing a great job of getting shot attempts. That you can see the shot clock is almost full their entire play and the Lakers side of the net.
After the tight defense from the Lakers in the early going, Campobello's really seemed to pick things up.
They're finding holes in their defense, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And Lakers may have to have another timeout to discuss that, or maybe wait for halftime.
Yeah, we'll see how things go. We've got a little over 3 minutes left to play.
Beautiful steal by Calder.
Scoreboard's down. Something happened with
Mighty Fisher Cole passing to Delaney McElwain. Delaney McElwain looking to drive in. Surrounded by green jerseys. Going to lose the ball. It's going to go to number 7. Number 7 now with the ball. Delaney trying to get in her face. It's going to go to number 11. Ava Smart. Passing around to number 8. Right under the green. Leah Nestrick with the ball. Looking to find someone to pass to, and she's going to find Holly Henry, and she's going to go in for a drive. And nice 2 points there.
Nice work by Holly Henry, the rookie, putting some points up in this crucial league game.
Looking to pass in here. Calder's going to pass to Jackson.
It's the Lakers now committing a foul, their first infraction of the evening, coming almost 8.5 minutes into this first quarter, so relatively clean game so far.
Calder's going to take some shots here.
Yeah, Ali Sirwa and Riley DeMerchant checking back in for the Lakers. So coaches rolling their bench early, making sure all the girls get some good time here.
They're going to miss both their shots. That's pretty unfortunate, but there will be more attempts probably later in the night.
Yeah. Campobello does look to have 10 players dressed. They've definitely got 10 on the roster. We'll see how well the coaches roll their bench as well as the game goes on. That fatigue factor could be something to keep an eye on as Lakers look to keep the subs going.
Beautiful play there by Riley DeMerchant and Delaney McElwain with a far pass and an easy layup for Delaney.
Yep. You really want your clutch players to step up here when it matters, and Delaney McElwain, the leader on this team, is doing exactly that. Grade 11, veteran presence. She knows how much this game means, and you can tell, really putting everything into it.
Beautiful shot by Riley DeMerchant there. That's going to be a
Nicely done.
3-pointer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Lakers gotta love that, extending this lead, giving themselves some breathing room. 5-point lead here in the last minute of the first quarter. Ooh.
Going to look to pass, but it's going to be a little too much power there.
I think so. It was another nice spin move by Calder, and she's been doing that quite a lot. Had some success with that earlier, driving in and then passing a little dump off at the last minute, but can't get the pass to work this time.
Riley Merchant with the ball here. Looking just to drive in there. And it's going to be successful.
Nice little change-up of speed by DeMerchant as well. Kind of drew the defender in, going slowly. She's usually more of, I believe that's a point guard position where you kind of control the ball from the top of the circle. But then saw a lane, accelerated quickly, made it through the gap, and got an easy 2 points.
The Vikings fighting for the ball here, but they're going to gain control. Calder with the ball. Going to go for a pass right under the net to number 11. Good play there.
Great work by number 11, Ava Smart, but don't sleep on the assist there by Newman. That was a nice pass, almost a swat over from right on the line behind the net to a teammate in prime scoring position. Those 2 points aren't going in without the pass from Newman.
Great job under the net there. Delaney passing in here. Going to find George Menard to Maddie Fisher-Cole. Going to go for a shot attempt.
Bounces just out as we'll have a change in possession here with a little over 7 seconds left. Campobello is going to be in real tough. Lakers need to turn up the heat on defense here, prevent any shot. Nice work by Georgia Bernard, assisted by Delaney McElwain, creating the turnover there. That's going to stop any danger of a shot attempt from Campobello.
And they're going to have to go for a half-court shot there.
Yeah. Well, those are pretty low percentage anyways. But still, nice to get a bit of an attempt there as Riley DeMerchant sums that out. So, after one, it is Lakers 19, Vikings 14. Still anyone's game. Looks like the Lakers were going to take control early, but Campobello came right back into it. Even got the lead at one point. And, so here we are now.
Yeah. Way closer of a game than I presumed. Harvey talks a lot of smack. They were very cocky, which is they do have something to back up. They are a very strong team.
They are a very strong team, especially in the single A division. And part of that stems from facing often AA and AAA competition at tournaments, and hanging in there kind of gives you the impression, hey, we're pretty big fish here. We can handle the single A no problem. But you got to remember, some of those single A teams are doing the same thing at other tournaments, hanging in with big teams as well. So these two teams have not played yet this season, and I haven't checked the standings recently, but seeing as it's such a small league, and I know the Lakers took care of business fairly handily against the other two teams in the league, Samuel de Champlain and Grand Manan, my understanding and impression are that the winner of this two-game series, starting with this game against Campobello here in Harvey, and a follow-up game on Sunday in Campobello, will determine who is the winner of the South Division, who gets that all-important first-round bye as they head to regionals, which will be up in Perth, Andover. Southern Vic has secured their spot atop the Western Single A Division.
I heard girls in my class complaining about having to go all the way out there because they were looking forward to having a nice home tournament, but now they have to go all the way out there.
It's a pretty long trek, and I mean, I get that, especially at such a late hour, so I definitely do not have all the details, but from my understanding, there was an error made due to the past few years. We've missed a year with COVID, so the hosting of regionals and sectionals kind of had to be reset, and someone caught it. There was a real big domino effect, and I think that kind of trickled down to switching the single A girls. So instead of the South champion hosting for girls, it is now the West hosting.
Does that also lead to the boys hosting? Now Bray with the ball. Passing to Ava Smart. Ava Smart with the ball here.
Aggressive start from the Vikings.
Jackson or Calder.
Almost called them the Islanders. Great
nice steal there. Far pass is going to roll out, though.
DeMerchant making great use of her reach. She's done that a few times, disrupting passes. Lakers, I don't know if they necessarily have a height advantage. It's hard to tell from our angle up here, but they're definitely using their wingspan to their ability.
And there's a free layup for Riley DeMerchant. There didn't seem to be a lot of defenders. Ava Smart here. Gonna pass to Calder. Number 7.
Newman with the mid-range shot attempt. That bounces out, though. Lakers have it. Ooh, nice C.
They're coming out swinging second quarter here.
Yeah. Great pass up from DeMerchant to McElwain.
2 more on the board.
Boulder with the ball here. Gonna pass to Jackson. Jackson with a shot in the green. It's gonna roll out though. It's gonna be Harvey's ball now. Matty Fisher-Cole with the pass to Delaney McElwain.
Tough break. It was a good drive in by Jackson, but sometimes you don't get them. As, yeah, no surprise after a very fast start by Harvey. 6-0 run to start this quarter. The Campobello coaches are going to call a timeout. So we'll continue thanking those working behind the scenes who made this game possible. So we've thanked our minor officials. Got to thank the folks up here in the booth as well on a very truncated setup time. Tim Neidert and Ashton Little managed to get things ready to go right on time for the stream. So big thanks to both of them. Ashton Little working the camera and console. Tim Neidert keeping an eye on the scoreboard. Should thank another group as well, one that we haven't thanked for a while here on the stream. That's the parents of all the athletes. Big shout out to them. We know you pour a ton of time and support into making sure your kids get here, get to practice, are supported, are well fed, and it can be a lot. It's a very demanding season. It's a long season, and the athletes really appreciate your support. So big thanks to all the parents of players who are tuned in tonight.
Yeah. And then volleyball season right after that.
Oh, yeah. The fun never ends. Yep.
For this timeout, got hopefully the Vikings are feeling more encouraged and maybe hopefully can make sure that Harvey doesn't get a huge lead here early on.
They did make a couple personnel changes. We've got Bree Williams and Eden Searles checking in for the green and white.
Newman with the ball.
Lakers still on their full court press. Delaney McElwain forced Newman out. And it'll be the Lakers taking over. Nice work by McElwain and good work by the other defenders, giving no easy passes.
Riley DeMerchant with the ball. Nice pass there.
Nice work by Riley DeMerchant. Shout out as well to Emma McFadgen on that play with the nice pick set up on DeMerchant's defender. Campobello had to call out a switch on that pick, perfectly set up by McFadgen. It gave DeMerchant just enough time to get open and put those 2 points away.
Good passing here by the Lakers. That's going to lead to another 2-pointer by Riley DeMerchant.
There's another 2 for DeMerchant. So Lakers still humming coming out of that timeout. And good stand up there by Georgia Bernard. Emma McFadgen there to steal it, but we got a big swat.
Ball's going all kinds of places. Looks like it's gonna roll out of bounds.
Yep. Lakers very aggressive on defense. You can see the Vikings, some of them starting to get frustrated as it's tough to get anything by the girls. Great positioning as well. They've always got their hands up. They've blocked a few passes. And there's Georgia Bernard stealing another one.
But they're going to regain control of the Vikings. Nice pass number 8, and that's going to go in. That's
tough
going to be
break, that good play
Foster.
by Bernard, but she went down, wasn't able to get the ball away. Searles with the steal, passed it to Foster for the easy 2 points.
Nice pass away there to Matty Fraser-Cole. Georgia Bernard, back to Matty Fraser-Cole. Fire pass to Lee McElwain. Gonna pass into Riley DeMerchant.
Oh,
They're gonna reset the shot clock there.
Patience by DeMerchant there. Can't just can't get it in time. And I think McElwain's getting called for a foul. She knew that was going to happen. Tried to hold up, not to run into Foster there, but kind of lost her balance. Ended up with an inadvertent push. But a foul is a foul, so Campobello will get possession here as we've got Holly Henry checking in.
Number 7, Newman. Going into the green.
Oh.
Crazy shot there.
Yeah, but aided by a travel, so unfortunately those points will not count for the Vikings.
That's unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
Riley DeMerchant with the ball.
Lakers on a 10-2 run here to start the second quarter. Looks like the call is a charge there. Campobello fans certainly like that one.
Newman here with the ball. going to pass to Ava Smart.
Yeah. Looks like she was opting for the long stretch pass. Kind of had that one arm cocked back like a quarterback, but instead looked for the little dump in. Lakers got burned a couple times on those long passes, though, so they got to respect it.
And that's going to be a beautiful three-pointer by Eden Searles.
Eden Searles, yeah, nicely done. So Campobello showing they have some weapons from outside the circle as well. We'll see if that can spark a bit of a comeback for these Vikings as they trail by 10.
Richard Bernard with the ball here. Going to find Riley DeMerchant.
Oh,
So close.
tough break by DeMerchant. Good work to get open, though, and a good see by Bernard.
Ava Smart with the ball. Again.
Another 3 points. Bench getting energized. And the stands are too, at least on the visitors' side. There we go by Holly Henry, the rookie. Bringing
Newman with the
things
ball.
back.
Ava Smart back to Newman.
31-22 is your score.
Nice. Interception by Georgia Bernard. Riley DeMerchant under the net. Nice spin move there.
Yeah, nicely done in the inside. She's got great patience, does Riley DeMerchant, out in the inside. There's another steal.
Sadly not going to be able to make anything of it.
Yeah, definitely a foul there.
Oh,
as
well, maybe a foul.
Delaney sandwiched between a couple of defenders and just pushes in time. First shot, just a little short. That goes in clean.
Harvey's still having a 50% shot.
Yep. They missed the first one, they get the second one.
Every
So,
time.
Yeah. Interesting strategy there.
Newman with the ball here. Gonna pass to Jackson. Jackson's gonna find.
Oh, looking for that long pass. Nice
Searles.
work by DeMerchant, jumping the route. Now she has a lane. And she gets the foul.
This is going to be Riley's third attempt, or
Yep.
third time on the line.
Set of foul shots. Hey, switching it up. First one goes in, so she's at 3 for 5 on the evening.
Around 60% for Harvey now.
And 4 for 6, so 66% for DeMerchant as well. Sister Casey will be pleased on the sideline there. We've got Caldwell back in the game. You can see, or Calder rather. You can see those twists and turns in the paint.
Number 11 with the ball here. Ava Smart gonna go for a jump shot.
Ooh. It's a long 2 points, but they still count.
She has a very deadly jump shot there.
Yeah, dropped in very nicely. Lakers are going to have to be careful when they see number 11 outside the circle. Holly Sirwa with a dangerous three-point attempt of her own. Bounces just out, and it looks like we got a foul, actually. Emma McFadden may have been a bit too aggressive trying to reach and create that jump ball, so Campobello is going to take over, and second foul of the evening for the Lakers, so I wouldn't say either one is in foul trouble per se.
Calder with the ball here.
Ooh. Yep. There's another foul. McFadden. This time it's a shooting one. Eden Searles right under the net. Draws it.
And find the first one.
Yep. Nice clean shot. Searles made a nice three-pointer from the line as well, so could be one of the more dangerous shooters for these Vikings.
That's 2 for 2.
There you go, 2 for 2. As we got a sub in, Delaney McElwain's going to check back into the game. It's Riley DeMerchant starting the rush.
Number 15. Holly Henry with the ball. Delaney McElwain. Gonna drive into the green.
Ooh, nice see by McElwain out to Fraser Cole. Bounces just off the rim, but a good steal.
And beautiful job by Riley DeMerchant there.
Well done. She saw that as soon as the ball got in the air, reached in to pick it off, and there she is on the next play. Just doesn't give up, never stops.
Calder with the ball now. Gonna find Jackson.
Great little pass in by the Vikings to see Jackson just on the other side of that paint.
Emma McFadden with the ball. Gonna find Delaney McElwain. Back to Emma McFadden. Good defense there by the Vikings.
Oh, right into the hands of Fraser Cole.
Nice steal.
There's an easy 2 more, yeah. It's more like a gift.
True. Calder with the ball. Really trying to get in there.
Yeah, very active with the ball is Calder.
Gonna find Newman. Newman to Jackson.
Yeah.
Calder back with the ball.
Oh, nice move to get around DeMerchant. We've said Riley DeMerchant's name a lot on defense, but Marissa Calder able to get the better of her on that drive.
Good job there by Holly Henry.
Yeah,
Easy
nice
2-pointer.
drive in for the rookie. Oh. Here comes Newman. Ooh, good see by Newman to Searles.
It's going to roll out of bounds.
Lucky to escape with that one. Searles was in primo scoring position. So we had a few subs. Looks like it'll be number 15, Belle Mitchell, checking in for the Vikings. And number 3, Aaliyah Nesteruk. And number 5, Georgia Bernard, coming on for the Lakers.
You can see the Lakers like to play pretty much their entire bench.
Yep, all 8 of them see significant court time. It's a small roster, but they play really well as units together. Right? They can kind of plug and play anyone in there, rotate through.
Any combination.
Exactly. They all mesh pretty well.
And you'll see with the boys more, since they have such a bigger roster, it's kind of hard to let everyone play like a even amount of time. But with the girls having a smaller roster, that's one benefit of having a smaller roster, is that you have more time to develop chemistry with people on the court.
Yeah, definitely. Delaney McElwain calling out the defensive play as Campobello looks to put it in. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Must have just dribbled off a toe or something as we set up and do this again. 2 more seconds off the shot clock.
Calder to Newman. Newman back to Calder. Calder here with the ball on the 3-point line.
That goes nowhere. Georgia Bernard is there, making the long pass to McElwain.
McElwain in the green, going to go for a 2-point. Bunch of rebounds, and they're going to get it finally.
3rd time's the charm. McElwain and Bernard kind of playing pass over the net there, but McElwain finally decides to put it in.
Jackson with the ball is going to lose it, though.
Yeah, nice poke away by Nesteruk to break up the offensive charge. Take a few seconds off that shot clock.
Calder with the ball here now. He's going to find Jackson. Jackson back to Calder. Not sure what call that was. Maybe a double dribble or...
Yeah, could be. Looks like possession is going to the Lakers, though, so that's all you need to know, really.
Delaney McElwain looking to pass in. Gonna go for a far pass.
Ooh.
Nice interception by Calder there.
Yeah, this time it's the Vikings coming away with the steal.
Lakers back with the ball now. Delaney McElwain with a full-on charge. Right in the green. He's going to find 2 points.
So does Lakers coming away with the point on that exchange, but still a little more indirectly than they would have liked. Don't like to give up those steals.
Delaney McElwain now. Riley DeMerchant. Another 2 points.
There's 2 more. Nicely done.
Beautiful second quarter for the Lakers. Really making a huge lead.
Yep. Came into it with a 5-point lead, and currently with those 3 points from the Vikings, It is a 15-point lead now, but
Nice three-pointer
Still.
there by Jackson, I'm pretty sure.
yep.
Gonna pass around. Ava Smart with the ball.
Oh, I think that's an inadvertent trip there, but the foul is called, and based on where we are, that will be the second on Delaney McElwain, and it is the fourth for the Lakers this quarter. Less than a minute to play here in the... Oh, yeah, fouls jumped up, actually. That's interesting. Maybe one never got recorded on the scoreboard initially, but either way, it looks like...
They're gonna get some shots here now.
Yep. And for the remainder of this quarter, the Vikings will be in bonus.
Unfortunately, the quarter's already coming to an end, but
Yeah, probably won't get too many trips to the line out of it, but still, not a position you want to be putting folks in. And definitely, you don't want your players having too many fouls, especially with the Lakers' short bench. They are deep, but if you take that 8-person bench and run it down to 7 or 6, girls are going to get real tired real fast.
I'm surprised that they haven't called a timeout yet, the Vikings, as they're not going to be able to carry this on to the second half.
Yeah,
They still have one more timeout left.
yeah, they do have some time, but they might be happy with the way things are going now. Another foul on the Lakers as the girls might be getting tired out there committing more of these errors.
That can really help you win in the second half if some of their players are close to being fouled out, and then they stop playing their main aggressors, and then
Yep, without a doubt. And Lakers have been playing an aggressive game tonight. Jumping a lot of routes, getting hands in there. Very aggressive on D. So we'll have to keep an eye on stamina as the game goes on.
Riley Merchant's going to find Ali Sirwa. Back down to Riley Merchant.
Nice pass down from Bernard to Merchant. Putting 2 more on the board for the Lakers.
Only a couple
15
seconds left. Maybe want to go for a half
Vikings
shot.
I think they're going to just try. They want to slow it down. They want to get their shot away, but don't want to give the Lakers chance for a counterattack. And you know what? I think that slow play will do it. Final seconds tick off the clock. There's the buzzer. So good work on that final drive by Campobello managing the clock, but they still come out of this quarter down by 15 after coming in down by only 5. So
That's unfortunate to see.
it is. It was a great quarter if you're a fan of the green and gold. Not so much for the Vikings, but hey, that's just one half. Still a whole 20 minutes left of ball to play. As the girls head to the dressing room, we'll take a 10-minute break, and we will be set back soon. Big thanks yet again to our minor officials, Alice Vautour, Violet McDonald, and Finn Vautour. Shout out to the coaches as well on both sides. Not sure about Campobello, but we do know it's Ava Grieve and Casey DeMerchant running the bench for the Lakers. Thanks to Ashton Little, pointing your eyes in the right direction, and Tim Neidert, keeping you up to date on the scoreboard and score clock. Big thanks to you as well, Kevin, and we'll take a break. Be back in a few minutes.
All right, be back in 10. All right, we're back, Harvey Lakers, for the second half of this not so close game anymore, but it was.
No, it was, and I mean, it still could be very easily, right? You have,
Especially with the fouls on the
exactly,
on the Lakers.
Players start to foul out. You got to start managing time of a key player on either side. You never know. Both teams have shown they're dangerous from various spots in the court. Both teams have shown they can go on a run in a bit, but right now is Harvey leading the way. They do have 50 points on the board, but I think the big story tonight has been their stellar defense. Tons of turnovers created, lots of passes disrupted. They haven't forced the Vikings to run out the shot clock too many times since that first quarter, but they've been blocking shots, jumping passes, doing all the other good things you want to be doing on defense to make sure you control the ball.
Rough start for the Harvey Lakers there, while Riley DeMerchant's going to. Oh, they still have control, but
Yeah, it must have been tipped off by a defender. Again, nice see to Riley DeMerchant at the three-point line. Out of bounds out though.
Ava Smart going to pass to Newman.
Looks like that's Newman getting it by, but again, Lakers jump the route and they take over.
Riley DeMerchant with the far pass to Emma McFadgen, but that's going to get tipped out. Going to go to the Vikings.
A little too far. Guess they don't do the tip drill too much in basketball. Nice steal there by DeMerchant. By Delaney. McElwain checked that.
Good job.
Disgusting back. Nice. It's just enough. It's dead.
Sorry here, folks. We're having some technical issues. We're going to go silent for a little bit. Vikings with the ball here. Number 12.
Looking for someone to pass to. Lakers great on defense right now.
Going to find number 11. Ava Smart in the green there. Alright, Fisher Cole now with the ball.
Nice work by Fraser Cole. Protecting that ball. Almost had it stolen away by Foster. Made the turn at just the right time. Here's DeMerchant. Draws yet another foul.
Riley DeMerchant has had a 66% chance at the net. I think it's going to bring her back down to 50. She's been doing pretty good for how intense this game is, and Newman with the ball here.
Here comes Newman.
Going to find Calder on the green. Going to pass back to number 12, Eden
Nice work
Shirls.
by Shirls fighting through
Beautiful job by Searles there. And McFadgen. Just going to go for a shot at the foul line. It's going to bounce off, though. It's going to go to Newman. They're going to fight for the ball. And I think Vikings are going to get possession there.
Yeah, we haven't had too many of those this game. But this is going to go to Campobello on the jump ball this time.
Ava Smart now with the ball. Beautiful steal by McFadgen. Right under the net to Delaney McElwain for an easy two-pointer for the Lakers there.
One thing Lakers are doing really well, they get the steal, but then they also have someone there for the follow-up. So it's not just one person going in alone. There's someone for a good pass and scoring position.
Beautiful quarter by Shirls here with I think that's 4 or 5 points on the board so far.
I can't hear what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I'm going to see if I can connect it directly.
Oh, okay. Cool. Gotcha.
Sorry, folks, having some technical issues, but I'll still be here.
I'll work the camera.
Can't see. Newman with the ball. Gonna find Calder. Calder to Newman. Newman back to Calder. Calder playing that three-point line. Gonna find Newman right under the net. Ava Smart there with the rebound. Gonna get easy 2-pointer for the Vikings. Harvey now with the ball. Riley to Merchant. Delaney now with the ball. Maddie Fisher-Cole with a 3-point attempt. It's gonna bounce off. Gonna go back to the Vikings. Ava Smart with the ball. Georgia with an attempt to intercept, but it's going to... Vikings are still have possession, but it's going to go out. And it's going to be a... It's from number 8 here. Foster. Bounce shot. Riley DeMerchant with a nice interception. Going to pass to Maddie Fisher-Cole, but it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be back to the Vikings. Riley Merchant's going to pass to Delaney McElwain. Maddie Fisher-Cole with a far pass to Delaney McElwain. 3-point attempt. That's going to hit the rim. That's going to reset the shot clock, but Vikings with a nice steal there. Newman with the ball. Getting closely contested by Riley DeMerchant. She's going to go for a steal, and she's going to get it. Delaney McElwain on a little bit of a breakaway. Going to find Riley DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant right from under the net. Going to go for a layup. Not going to go in, though. Back to the Vikings. Newman. Very much a back-and-forth game here now. Lakers definitely getting tired, and I think the Vikings are stepping up a bit with their steals and their shots, especially number 12. Number 11, Ava Smart going to go for a shot attempt. Lakers are going to get control of the ball. M. McFadgen with the ball now. Going to find Maddie Fisher-Cole.
Thanks for being patient there as we work through some technical difficulties.
A little bit of a tumble there for number 8.
Yeah. She's a little slow. I think we'll have a timeout call. More to give the girls a breather than anything else, but Campobello really came out of that second half nicely. Cut the 15-point deficit down to 10. Definitely have a lot of energy coming out of that halftime.
Who called the timeout there?
I did not catch it. My guess would be Harvey based on how the score is going. But I can neither confirm nor deny.
Both teams would have good reasons to call timeout. Maybe not as much the Vikings because they're kind of starting to come back now.
Actually, you know what? It might have been the refs just giving both teams a breather. They saw a couple girls a little slow to get up and just said, hey, you know what? Take 30 seconds, get a breather. Both teams can benefit.
There was a long period where there was no
real
stoppage. Of play.
Yep. It was just go, go, go. Yeah, not sure what coaches Grieve and DeMerchant are telling the girls right now, as they had a great second quarter, coming out a little flatter here. Not necessarily they're not playing their game, they just haven't really kind of converted on the chances as much as they'd hoped. I think they're still getting there. They're still in good position. It's just a chance of keep doing what you're doing, which is doing it right, and then the bounces eventually will go your way.
I have to imagine the Lakers, if anyone did call that timeout, it seems like the Lakers, especially with them spending more time to converse there. Based
on the score, typically it'll be if you start getting down in points, that's a good time to call a timeout.
Foster with the ball here, coming out swinging.
Oh, great defense there. McElwain and Henry on the double team getting hands up. Nowhere for Foster to pass that. Creating the turnover, and I believe we may have had a foul there. Yep. So Campobello with 2 fouls so far this quarter.
Riley DeMerchant to Holly Henry. Holly Henry back to Riley DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant with a 3-point attempt.
Oh, long shot attempts from DeMerchant.
If she was on the 3-point line, she would have got that in.
Yeah.
Georgia Bernard.
There you go. Georgia Bernard making it work from up close.
Holder with the ball here.
So that spin move from Calder, DeMerchant poking in with the disruption.
Going to find a short pass to Ava Smart. Lakers going to regain control of the ball. Far pass to Delaney McElwain. She's in the green now, looking to drive in. Right under the net.
Nice work by McElwain. Saw lane, drove in. 2 more on the board for the home side.
Calder going to pass to Newman.
Oh, high pass up now.
Pass to number 12, and that's going to be the 6th
Eden Searles, yeah. She's been dangerous from far away, but showing she can make it work in close as well.
Georgia Bernard with a bounce pass. Lakers really trying to keep control of the ball here, and then it looks like they're going to. Like I mentioned, passing to Delaney McElwain. Right the net. The shot clock is dwindling now.
Nowhere to go in a sea of gold in there. 3 points off the hands of Riley DeMerchant.
Golder with the ball now.
Lakers haven't elected to go to the three-point shot too often, but when they do, and it's number 13, they tend to make them count.
A lot of passing around there, but Ava Smart is going to be able to find 2 points there.
Yep.
A lot of back and forth this quarter. Way more than we've seen. Way more than the second quarter. Maybe.
Yeah. First quarter had more kind of longer swings to it, but here we're going almost point for point. And now we're a little more contentious. You see the girls helping each other up, but definitely some fiery play between the whistles, which is what you like to see.
We're going to see a little bit of a roster change there. Or did we see a little roster change? I can't tell.
Yep. Alina Nestor came off, and I believe it was Maddie Fraser-Cole who checked in.
Maddie Fraser-Cole to Riley
Not sure
DeMerchant.
about the Campobello side.
Holly Henry to Delaney McElwain. Delaney McElwain looking to pass out. But number 12
Good steal by Searles. She was right there, part of the double team. McElwain twisting for a little too long. Now it's Fraser-Cole with the swat away.
And it's going to roll out, and it's going to go back to the Vikings, where they are kind of closing the lead a little bit. They had a really good opening first couple minutes, but now Harvey's starting to pick it back up again, and they're keeping that 15, 14, 13 point lead.
Yep, down in the low teens. You definitely don't want it to get too far away, right? If you can, I'd say keep it to within 10 going into the fourth quarter. It's not ideal, but you've given yourself a chance. If you're down by more than 10 at the start of the fourth quarter, I'd say you're looking at a more dangerous situation.
Shot clock is very, very short in here. They're only going to have 6 seconds to go for a shot here. Patience, I think, will be what's best here, or they're just going to put them right back out of bounds and run the shot clock more.
Yep. And
shot clock's actually going to reset there?
I'm not sure, actually. I think the ref's calling for 5 seconds to go back on, so it was reset accidentally.
Not 50 seconds?
Yep, no, back down to 5. But Lakers pretty content to do that, just kind of play tough D, swat the ball out, gain as much time as possible. Searles gets it away as the seconds tick down. Nice work by the Vikings, taking
Beautiful
a tough situation, getting 2 points out of it.
Maddie Fraser-Cole going to lose control of the ball in the corner, and it's going to go to the Vikings. Oh, no. Still
Yep.
bounce off a toe.
Still on the Lakers. Must have gone out on a defender.
Bernard going to pass
Oh,
in.
nice look inside. Good reach around there by Calder, disrupting that pass from the Lakers.
Nice shot attempt by Jackson.
Good box out by the Lakers. No green jerseys are in the paint to catch the rebound. Unfortunately, there were no white jerseys either, so ball bounces around in the open space a lot before getting claimed.
Jackson under the net. Going to find 2 points for the Vikings.
Yeah, nice work, and they've cut the lead to single digits. Lakers have got to turn it up now. Ali Sirwa with the long-range shot attempt.
Good pass there by Maddie Fisher-Cole. So McElwain in the green. Ava Smart now with the ball for the Vikings. To Newman. Newman to Calder. Calder going to go for a far 2-point attempt. Going to go back to Lakers with Maddie Fraser-Cole. Joey McElwain here. Under the net. Going to pass back out to the foul line with Georgia Bernard. To Riley DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant to Maddie Fraser-Cole. Maddie Fraser-Cole with a long 3-point or 2-point attempt there. It's going to... Whistle's going to be blown there, though.
Yep. So Emma McFadgen checking back in, so Lakers back to the starting 5.
Riley DeMerchant with a 3-point attempt. It's going to go out, though.
And that goes cleanly out of bounds, so Campobello will take over as we have a timeout called. I believe that was by Harvey.
No, that's going to be by...
never mind, by Campobello. My mistake, Looking to build on the momentum here. Create something off this next attack, so...
That could also stop the momentum, though.
It could. It's a dangerous call. We'll see how it pays off. And we should take this time to let you know, don't go away right after the stream. Not only do we have the senior boys teams facing off for Campobello and Harvey at 7:45, we're also going to have a post-game interview, which is not something we've gotten to do too much this season, so nice to get that aspect of the streams back. And Maddie Fraser-Cole of the senior girls is planning to join us up here in the skybox, so make sure you stay tuned after the game for that. We'll get some analysis from one of the best seats in the house, right on the court.
Maybe this timeout will help the Vikings shorten the lead here that the Lakers have made.
Yeah, we'll see. They've already done a pretty good job, I'd say, this quarter. They've eaten it down to single digits. And I think if they can keep it here, regain a breather, and go into the fourth quarter with an attack plan, they can make a game out of this.
They've been playing a very steady couple of players, though, and they're probably getting tired out.
They are. That is the dangerous thing. They aren't rolling their bench quite as well as the Lakers. They do have more players dressed. They've got 10, only really using, I'd say, 6 right now. 6 or 7.
But there's not a lot of fouls on the players on the Vikings, I find. They've been not fouling that much, and been a relatively clean game.
Yep. The Lakers got in trouble at the end of the second quarter, but other than that, they only really had 1 or 2 fouls in the first quarter, 1 foul here in the third. Yep, clean game on both sides with the exception of the end of that second quarter.
Far past to Calder here. Calder's going to try to do something, but it's going to find Newman. Newman in the green.
Nice work by Newman, finding some space in the paint. Kind of drove laterally. And now a big stop, too.
The ball in play here. Calder in the paint. Gonna find.
Ooh. Good pass there to Jackson. This is not what the Lakers want. They got to put some points on the board here.
Delaney to Matty Fish. Go back to Delaney McElwain. McElwain to Riley DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant to Georgia Bernard. Georgia Bernard.
Oh, looking for the pass in. Swatted away, and now we've got the tough D.
Nice.
Fraser Cole's 3-point shot attempt bounces out.
They have a Smart here with the ball. Getting heavily contested by Matty Fraser Cole.
Oh, nice steal by DeMerchant. There you go. Lakers needed those 2 points. Let's see if they can swing momentum back their way here in the last minute of the third quarter.
Newman driving here on the right. Georgia Bernard with a steal. Gonna find Delaney McElwain. Delaney McElwain.
Ooh.
Gonna go for a pass to Matty Fisher Cole, but
Ava Smart jumped right in the way of that pass. Great work by number 11 in the green and white.
Riley DeMerchant with the ball here. Gonna pass to Emma McFadgen. McFadgen gonna find Delaney McElwain in the corner. She's gonna drive in.
Oh, Searles. Big stop.
Going to pass to the referee.
Nice little punch out. Georgia Bernard, I'm 90% sure she was able to punch that ball out from behind as Searles was trying to dribble and kind of disrupt the passing attack. That could have been a very easy layup for Searles. So great work by Georgia Bernard, giving her girls a chance as the seconds tick down. There's a buzzer beater for Campobello. Big energy on the bench for the Vikings as Searles goes. And over that quarter, Vikings came in down by 14, and they leave down by 4. Second quarter.
Was it 14 or 15?
They were down by 15 coming into the half or into the second half. Now it's down to 4. So big game. Big gain there for the Vikings rather this quarter. We'll take this opportunity to thank our minor officials for the evening. Finn Vautour has been checking all the right boxes on the score sheet. We see him sprint back to the scores table right now. He is seated there with Violet McDonald running the 24-second shot clock and Alice Vautour keeping all the right buttons pressed on that scoreboard. Looks like Finn grabbed a jersey. Number 13. Don't know if that was Pius's old number. Not sure what he's doing with that. So yeah, this went from a pretty foregone conclusion Lakers victory coming into the second half to a very tight game, anyone's game at this point, I would say.
At this point.
And really, Campobello coming on very strong.
If Campobello comes out swinging here, it's going to be a crazy comeback.
Yeah, definitely. Although it will be this third quarter that was the defining quarter, if that's how things go.
They came all the way out here from pretty long drive and boat ride.
Yep. They would have had to. Well, I guess they could have. They might have gone through Maine, or they might have taken 2 ferries to get here. I guess they could have left right after school, but girls come out ready to play. Coming on for the Vikings, it is number 4, Marissa Calder. Number 7, Rhianna Newman. Number 8, Ramsey Foster. Number 11, Ava Smart. And number 12, fresh off a 3-point shot, Eden Searles.
Playing around this, like, their constant 5 out here.
Yep. Lakers get the ball to start. They really want to put points on the board right now.
Holly Henry with the ball, going to find Riley DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant is going to find Delaney McElwain. Back to Riley DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant on the 3-point line. Going to go into...
Tight defense in the paint. Campobello allowing nothing, but somehow Georgia Bernard in a sea of green gets in there and secured the rebound. Great steal by DeMerchant.
Great job there keeping the ball in their control.
Yep, maybe not the traditional way you want to score on the opening drive, but Lakers will take the points. And not sure if we have a push there, charge, or a block. Oh no, foul is against McElwain, her 3rd of the afternoon.
That could become an issue later in the game here.
Certainly could. We're going to have to keep an eye on that as the game goes on.
Calder with the ball here. Going to find Ava Smart. She's going to go for a 3-point attempt. It's sadly going to bounce off the back.
Nice stretch pass up to McElwain. There's 2 more. Lakers coming out strong in this 4th quarter. Double teamed there, but still gets the ball away.
Good job there by
That's Foster.
Foster, number 8.
Tough break as Holly Henry doing everything she could on D, had all the right positioning, hands up. But you can't teach height. Not yet.
Passing out to Riley DeMerchant for a 3-point attempt.
Hey, there's 3 on the board for DeMerchant. You love to see it.
Calder with the ball here.
Ooh, Georgia Bernard goes down hard. No call. Just a strong drive by Calder and a stand-up by Bernard. Oh! Almost stolen by Searles, but Holly Henry, good heads-up play to recapture that.
Passing around here, Riley DeMerchant.
There's 3 more. I don't know how Campobello's leaving her open like that. It's a short stoppage in play to tie a shoe. But yeah, I don't know how they're letting Riley shoot those threes. Yeah, I would say you gotta be aware of that. She's burned them a couple times from outside the line. Keeping an eye on number 13 outside the circle. So Lakers came out with exactly the start they need to this 4th quarter. Looks like they are on an 8-point run here to start the 4th.
Newman with the ball now. Going to try to pass in. It's going to be unsuccessful.
Ooh.
Beautiful steal by Ava Smart.
Good pickup by Smart, and McFadgen frustrated there with herself as she gets the foul. Tough break, and that's going to be her 3rd, or it's her 4th actually.
That could be very unfortunate for Campobello.
Yep. She was going right to the bench, but still have some game to play. And Smart makes the Lakers pay there, puts 2 on the board for the Vikings. Back to a 10-point spread.
Motion with a far pass. Can find Delaney McElwain.
Hey, there's 3 points. McElwain getting in on the 3-point action.
And McFadgen making sure to keep the ball in. Gonna go to Delaney. McElwain. Riley Merchant back to the Delaney.
Oh, through McElwain's legs. Lakers getting a little sloppy now.
Ava Smart with the ball again. Back to Ava Smart. She's going to go for a shot attempt. McFadgen here. Going to pass to Holly Henry. Holly Henry to Riley to Merchant. Going to pass into Georgia Bernard. On the paint, going to go for a...
Nice look in to find McFadgen. 3 more for McElwain. Lakers real dangerous from the 3-point line. And DeMerchant draws another foul.
She is, I think, drawn the most fouls tonight.
I think so, yeah. Spent a decent amount of time up at that foul line. So we have a timeout called. Not sure if that was by Campobello or not. Oh, no, timeout Harvey. As Marissa Calder collects her second foul of the evening.
Interesting timeout. I'm surprised they actually called it.
Yeah. Might be just to kind of...
Rest up.
Yep. Taught the girls down. I think it'll be an exhausting final 6.5 minutes for the girls. High intensity. They've been playing a high intensity game. The short bench, I think, is really starting to play its role. Mentally, they saw the girls getting a little sloppy out there in the offensive zone. So looking to calm things down, get a breather, and hey, they still have one in the bank after this. Timeouts, that is.
Yeah, the 3 timeouts in the second half can really help a team in the last couple of minutes of a game.
Oh, yeah, definitely, I would say.
I bet you we're going to see the Vikings call probably 2 timeouts in the next 6 minutes.
It wouldn't surprise me. Depends on how the game is going, but certainly if they keep it close, the coaches are going to want to make sure they use every tool in their toolbox, which includes those timeouts, to give their girls the best chance at success. As we mentioned, this is a league game, and the first time these teams have played in league play this season. So the winner of this game and possibly then the winner of Sunday's game between these teams on Campobello Island will almost certainly determine the single A champions in the South. Coming out Lakers. I don't know if you caught that, but the girls did not seem too impressed by the level of support they were getting from the hometown fans, especially the senior boys. They made a motion there, so we'll see if we can hear the crowd pick it up a little bit for the hometown team.
Vikings are going to have control of the ball here in the Lakers side of the court.
Searles on the put-in.
Going to find Calder. Back to Searles.
Oh, that's long. McElwain has that.
Riley Merchant with the ball. A little bit of a fall there by...
Oh, nice steal there by Georgia Bernard, capitalizing on a bit of chaos. Lakers all in position there. Good setup.
A lot of people are falling now. Newman with the ball.
Yeah. Might need to get the mop out on that floor. I've had a few people take some spills so far. Although when you're going at a high intensity and you get tired, it does become natural, just kind of going a little too fast. I'm sure these girls on both sides will be hitting the ice packs.
That one. That was
yeah. Almost full reach there.
Newman's going to find a couple points there.
Here's Holly Henry on unimpeded shot. Goes just over the net.
Vikings with the ball. Ava Smart. She has to be careful not to get fouled out. Going to reset the shot clock there, but Lakers are going to get possession of the ball. Delaney McElwain under the net.
Oh,
going to pass out.
Don't know if Fraser Cole was expecting that. Oh, nice work by Fraser Cole, jumping the route. puts 2 more on the board, extending this Laker lead.
Holdo's going to slip
Ooh.
with the ball.
Another player goes down and, no, looks like we're getting the foul call on that. Refs being pretty tight, so we've got McElwain with 3, DeMerchant with 3, McFadden with 4. Lakers are going to have to be careful here in the last 5 minutes.
Let's not forget, though, that a lot of players in the Vikings are starting to get up there, too. Ava Smart has 4 fouls on, and
Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on those as well then. Yeah. Rare miss from the 3-point line for DeMerchant.
number 8, Foster with the ball.
Bounces around and in. Gives her team some life, and this the Campobello side of the stands bit of life as well.
And there's a 15-point difference again.
Yeah, there it is. Back to where I'm sure the Lakers feel a bit more comfortable, of course. Now they're keeping a closer eye on the clock, I would think.
Maddie with 1 foul shot. She's going to get another one here, though. Sadly going to miss both of her foul shots. Newman with the ball.
Nice
Not sure
work.
what call that was.
No, I think the Lakers forced an over and back as they're taking over in the offensive zone, and it's not a foul, so I'm fairly certain that's what that was.
Georgia Cole's going to find Georgia Bernard. Georgia Bernard to Delaney McElwain.
Oh, nice see outside to McElwain.
Riley
Ooh.
Merchant.
Great pass inside by McFadden. That definitely looks like a set play, as tough break there. Riley DeMerchant had that tipped away, but the ref couldn't get out of the way in time. Bounced off the ref, so I guess that's going to be Vikings ball. Lakers with the full court press here. 4 white jerseys in the offensive zone.
Newman surrounded by white jerseys here.
Yeah, but the Vikings do get it over the line, so they break through. Looks like we got a... It's another foul called. That's the 4th on Riley DeMerchant and 4th for the Lakers this quarter, so certainly not where you want to be.
Out by the Vikings.
Yeah. No, that was Fraser Cole poking it out. Just eating some time off the clock. I think if you can disrupt the attack here, that's the ideal plan. It's the time. The clock is what the Lakers need to work in their favor at this point. Eat away those minutes. Don't get any fouls. Make sure you're matching the girls as best as possible.
That's a shot clock there.
Yeah.
One of the first times we've heard it beep tonight.
Yeah, first time. I think it happened once in the first quarter, but it's definitely been a while. And that's exactly what the Lakers want. If they can take 24 seconds off the clock every single attack, they're looking good.
Passing around a little bit there.
Yeah.
Newman is going to have control of the ball here. Going to go for a shot. It's going to bounce off the rim. Vikings are going to still have control of the ball.
Good turn and shoot by Searles, showing she's dangerous from anywhere on the court.
McFadden. Passing around here.
Again, Vikings taking over.
Ava Smart with the ball.
Ooh. 2 more on the board.
Riley Merchant now. Vikings going to gain control of the ball.
Yep. Lakers
Ava
really want to
Smart.
eat up more of the clock here on their offensive drives, but when the ball
Newman.
doesn't go in and you turn it right back over to Campobello for another try, this is how they can nickel and dime
Over.
their way back into this
Beautiful
game.
steal.
Oh, great work by DeMerchant following up, and now McElwain's there too. Uh-oh. We got a foul. And not sure who that's against. Oh, it looks to be against against McElwain, her 4th.
That is
But
scary.
the team's fit, that certainly is. So we've got Delaney McElwain with 4 fouls, Emma McFadgen with 4 fouls, and Riley DeMerchant with 4
3.
fouls.
Or I thought
No,
it's 4 now?
McFadgen has 4 as well. She got 4 earlier in the quarter. So 3 of the starting 5 for the Lakers very much in foul trouble, as Campobello is now in bonus.
This is going to be a relatively intense couple of minutes here.
Yep, 2 minutes left. I think you're right, Kevin. This is the time we're going to see some timeouts used by Campobello. They have a shot here. They are down by 12, but 3 minutes is an eternity in basketball.
I wouldn't actually call any timeouts because it's the players who are getting the fouls are really tired out now, and you need them to be tired out to generate more fouls.
Well, that could be it. Yep. We'll see what the coaches decide.
I think a timeout would give players time to rest and kind of have a time to talk with the players to be more safe and try not to get as many fouls.
Maybe it, yeah. Comes Holly Henry streaking in, nothing going there. Out to DeMerchant.
Fraser Cole, Delaney McElwain. DeMerchant.
There's 3 on the board. Lakers needed that. Extend this lead as much as possible. Okay, yeah, that must have been on the defender, I would think. And Marissa Calder for the Vikings with her 4th foul as well. So Campobello with a player of foul troubles as well.
I think Ava Smart too.
Ava Smart as well, okay. So we went from a clean game to a game with not so much in a hurry. There you go, another 3 points by DeMerchant. That's, I believe, her 6th 3-point shot in this game. Ooh.
Calder with the ball here.
Oh, great stand by McFadgen.
Travel.
Forces a travel. Yep. Great defensive play. Picked her spot, stood up, got right in position with the hands up there. Exactly the way you want it to be.
Riley DeMerchant to Delaney.
Ooh! There's a strong sprint back. Searles. Henry didn't see her coming. Came back with speed, too, to knock that ball away. Oh, no, but she is getting the foul call there. Must have gotten a bit too aggressive.
They're close to bonus, too.
Yep. 4th foul of the quarter for Campobello.
Oh, very unfortunate.
But with 2 minutes left, less than 2 minutes left, and a 17-point lead, I think Harvey's breathing a bit easier now.
Jackson with the ball. 3-point attempt.
Ooh, bounce out. Vikings needed that one to go in. Oh. McElwain took it in the face there. He's been in the wrong place at the wrong time for a few of those balls. So we've got Mitchell checking in for Ava Smart.
Let's hear what the Vikings can do here. Number 12. Gonna go for a 3-pointer. Getting control still. Jackson with the ball. Gonna find Newman. Newman's gonna find 2 points there.
Nice work. Sharp angle shot from Newman. Shot that from behind the net. Still managed to put it in.
Delaney not letting them
Great
get
drive there. Yeah. There we go with less than a minute left in play. Lakers up
probably just want to dribble
by
this one
double
out by
digits. Yep. We may see I think we'll get one more drive out of it, but we may see a dribble out in the near future.
Aaron McFadgen. Gonna foul Holly Henry. Maddie Fraser-Cole. Into Delaney McElwain. Delaney with 2 more points. I think that's gonna be game.
Yep, yeah, I think so.
Very close game, actually.
Yeah, entertaining game. The score doesn't do it justice. It looks like the Lakers kind of ran away with this one by 20 points, but that was by no means the case coming into this fourth quarter. Vikings came out at halftime just raring to go and almost caught up with the Lakers, cut the lead to 4, but the Lakers came out strong in the fourth quarter. They were clutch when they needed it, and that's going to wrap up this league victory for them. And
only 13 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I think with 13 seconds left, that's a tough break. I think Emma McFadgen's going to foul out here.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, with not too much time left.
What would happen if enough players on the team got fouled out that they didn't have enough to play a full...
I think you can play 4. After that, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I know in hockey you can pull your goalie to get 4 people, to get an extra player, so maybe it...
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen 4 players on a
No,
field.
I think that would be only in, like, the rarest of situations and when there's no other option. But I think it is legal to play with 4 players. I could be wrong.
I think I was thinking about penalties in hockey where your players will...
Oh, yes, yeah. The penalties work slightly differently there. So we're going to have a bit of a dribble out here.
Amazing game.
Yep.
Really good last home game for the seniors.
Excellent way to go out, for these senior girls. So a 19-point victory in this league game. They're going to take it, and that means they will go on. They'll play Campobello in Campobello on Sunday, but they're definitely in the driver's seat to wrap up this division. Great position for them. All right, make sure you stay tuned. We've got the senior boys coming up at 7:45. Should be about 20 minutes, but make sure you stay tuned on the stream here as well. We should have Maddie Fraser-Cole coming up for an interview, or at least that's what she had planned earlier. Not sure what she had brewing as a plan, but I think she had something she wanted to say on the air, so we'll get her up here. In the meantime, though, we'll thank everyone who worked behind the scenes to make this game possible. So big thanks, of course, to the Campobello coaches. We didn't catch their names, nor did we catch the names of the referees, but big thanks to them. Your minor officials for this game were Finn Vautour, Violet McDonald, and Alice Vautour. We'll see if it's the same 3 for the boys' game in just a moment. Big thanks as well up here in the skybox to Tim Neidert and Ashton Little, working behind the scenes and behind the screen to make sure that you were able to catch this entire game. Big thanks to you as well, Kevin, for joining, or thanks to Kevin Sheffers-Roy for joining on the headset.
Obviously, it was a pleasure broadcasting this game. It was amazing to see the girls swinging, and they're doing way better now than they were at the start. It's really good to see how far they came as a team throughout the season.
Yeah.
You can really see the growth there. And,
Oh.
All the chemistry they developed playing on the court.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right. If we think back to that first game against, I forget who it was, but first game back in November, those home tournaments, not nearly as confident as they are now. All right, so you're seeing the boys warm up for both sides. That as well is a league game as we await the arrival of Maddie Fraser-Cole. Should be up here in a moment to join us. And I guess we'll give a shout out to the upcoming games here in the gymnasium as well. So, as we mentioned, this was the senior girls' final home game of the season. They may host sectionals if they win next weekend in Perth Andover. So that is a possibility, but this was their last regular season league game. That, however, is not the case for some of our other teams. So as you mentioned, the senior boys about to take on Campobello here in about 15 minutes or so. They are also going to be playing on Friday, as the middle school boys will play McAdam at 4:30, and then the senior boys will play at 6. Okay, and I don't think Matty Fraser-Cole is coming, so we are going to call this stream. Thanks for tuning in, though. Take care, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.